See, we all know that today the government that is being run by a political party, that is the BJP, the way it is functioning in Goa, एक सिद्ध जाता ही दोन तोंडाची मालवण. You see, all India level they talk of big things, of democratic norms. आणि हांगासर आमचो मुख्यमंत्री जी आसा, well established, accepted by all political parties, which is the RTI Commission, वायज 16 महिने झाले सत्तेर आहा. अजून पासून स्टेट इन्फॉर्मेशन कमिशनर आणि चीफ इन्फॉर्मेशन कमिशनर अपॉइंट जायना. वो कमिशन जी आसा, ह्या कमिशनाचें काम न्हू फक्त अपील आयकोपाक, ते अपील आनी एप्लिकेशन तर कितले शेकड्यांचे पडलेले आसात, ते सोडून दी. हे कमिशनाचें काम, महत्वाचें काम म्हणटा तें टू सी दॅट RTI इज फंक्शनिंग इफेक्टिवली इन ऑल डिपार्टमेंट्स. So by not appointing this, you have brought the entire RTI Act into paralysis of all departments. Totally it is paralyzed because the monitoring, supervising of this act lies with the Chief Information Commission and the State Information Commissioner. This itself, if this is not throttling democratic institutions, if not aborting, then what is it? Then a pre-selection panel is elected. वो pre-selection panel ते कित्याक दवरला तें म्हाका समजूंक ना तेणें. तोच कित्याक डायरेक्टली करिना ते चीफ मिनिस्टर, opposition leader and one more minister in the final selection committee. वो pre-selection panel जे आसा ते सगळे subordinate officers तेजे अंडर.
What pre-selection commission? कसली?
Pre-selection committee काडला panel. जे आतां applicants आहात न्हू, about 12, they will shortlist.
Okay.
Shortlistan तुझे सबऑर्डिनेट शॉर्टलिस्ट करतले म्हणजे तूच सांगतले वयते जातले. सो ते आनी दवरला कित्याक? सो अशें अनडेमोक्रेटिकली जी तो वागता आनी हुकूमशाही तो जी चलयता आनी ती फाटी आरती मेहता हांगासर येयली, तुमी जाणा आसता तें. वी विल टेक गोवा मॉडल. दे हॅव गॉट 2 models टू टेक ऑल इंडिया फॉर द Lok Sabha. She said it. I am not saying it. She'll take go. She said we will approach the Archbishop. Archbishop's office denied. ही फटींगपणां जी चल्ल्या हें चालूच आसतलें. आतां ते 2 मॉडेलाचे उलयतात. एक कितें सांगला गोवा मॉडेल आमी करतले, दुसरें सांगता ते आमी गुजरात मॉडेल करतले. गोवा मॉडेल इज अ मॉडेल where democracy is being suffocated, throttled, if not murdered totally. And Gujarat model is a model where all minorities will be killed and will be considered as puppies. So these are the 2 models this party is going to take before the people of India. It is the NCP's demand that this pre-selection panel जे आसा शॉर्ट लिस्ट करपाचे पळय ते, तो खरोच तर इंटरेस्टेड आहा लोकशाही, ती ताणें लोकांक फटोवन आख्या गोंयांत ताणें फटयले सांगपाक की हो भ्रष्टाचार आसा. 0 level tolerance of corruption is his first promise after taking oath. ह्या प्रॉमिसाक ताका तत्व आहा काय ना, काय ताका समजता प्रॉमिस कितें तें. If 0 level tolerance of corruption येवंक जाय, first step is 0 level tolerance of giving information. Information should be supplied. In fact, information as per the RTI Act should be on websites. It is not happening. But who will monitor that? The people supposed to be monitored are not being appointed. NCP believes that you have a pre-selection panel who are people of above board and who have never been succumbing to political pressures with such integrity. The question that can crop up is the Chief Minister already preconceived with a person in mind whom he is waiting to retire from any institution? Will the Chief Minister make a categorical statement that the selection will be done from the applicants already lying with the panel? Or is he trying to make these applicants fools? Why is the delay? When the applicants are there, even presuming this panel will decide it, why the delay? Very recently, at the Industries Association, when he was addressing them, he made a very categorical remark that RTI activist, he thought in the beginning was for political purposes, but he has now found out that it is not for political purposes, but it is to extort money. This is a very serious charge coming for no less than a person than the Home Minister. There are activists who are in extorting money. He has also gone further to say that he is not pointing fingers to all. This itself makes it clear he knows who it is. When you say it is not all, then you know who it is. There are two questions that crop up. Is he trying to say that his police department is inefficient to trap these so-called extortionists, which he says? It is well known that this chief minister, while he was the opposition leader, was very closely associated with some of the RTI activists today. In this situation, the question arises, does he know the modus operandi? Was he a part of it earlier? Did he use RTI activists himself? Is he worried? Many times he has started playing some different tricks. He said, I just made a statement. I have not made a statement as Chief Minister. He should realize that he is a Chief Minister at every point of time when he speaks. Unless he steps down from the Chief Ministership. He has got responsibility and accountability to the people of Goa. If not, he should make it categorical every time he is making a statement. This is not as Chief Minister, this is as a lay person. He cannot take people for a ride. The moment he knows his step, he says, I do not make it as a Chief Minister. And if he believes that he has got a dual responsibility as a lay person, he should go and file an FIR against those extortionists that he claims he knows. He cannot be maligning people. And that is his habit. Is he trying to create is he himself trying to blackmail RTI activists? You say it is not all, then who they are? You should either be all, and if it is not all, you know who they are. Why are you shielding them? Will the being be spelled out that earlier you were a part of this extortion? Because that fact cannot be denied that he was associated with some of the RTI activities who today are not with him. He could only know about the modus operandi of those. And if he has found others also, please go ahead. He has started at the very association, he has started the media bashing. This same is not only a U-turn. You see, when you say the U-turn Chief Minister, everybody is printing it out. But I hope he realizes that U-turn is a dignified English term for footing pana. I don't know what is here written in the vernacular language, but in the English there's a U-turn. U-turn is nothing but footing pana. I think he should explain that meaning, if it is not footing pana. I wish the BJP all the best to take these two models. One is throttling of democracy, the other is finishing the minorities. One is the Gujarat model, one is the Goa model. It is our demand to immediately appoint the SIC and CIC and make a categorical statement before that, immediately, that only those who have applied will be considered for selection. If not, all this selection will be known to be bogus, as it is a preconceived idea of some person for whom he is waiting.